Alrighty, let's just jump right into it. Assuming I can see the screen and everything looks good. Looks good. I'm going to teach you guys how to build your own business. Everyone from the age of 18 should start their own bank account as themselves, their own bank account as a business. And if they don't have a credit card or a credit, they should be getting a secured credit card for themselves and then a secured credit card for their business. And then you need to, if you want to amplify this process and get your credit up to 750 plus in the first 12 months of building your credit, you need to find somebody who's very, very good credit and is very good with their credit. And you need to ask them very politely that they put you as an authorized user on the card. They will be mailed a card with your name on it. They will not give it to you. You will never get $1 from them. You will not be able to call and use this card, and you will have no rights to be able to use this card. But what it will do is the bonus points going to their credit for how good they do their credit card, and the size of the limits versus how much is being used will apply to your ratios. So as long as they're being good with their credit cards, it will all apply to you, which will allow you to get larger limits approved, a higher credit score. And then you want to build your own and a business because both are different, and the LLC will protect you from liabilities of all kinds from all over this world. The LLC is your money maker, people. Like, if you're worried about fucking lawyers and how crazy the Democrats are in this world, you should own a business account. And even if you work fucking a W-2 job, you should own a business account and you should act like a professional human being. Regardless if you make 30 grand a year or if you make 200 grand a year, if you are not doing this to act like a professional human being, like, you're holding yourself back. And then the last thing I want to say is for anyone that like is scared of credit cards because they're going to use them and they're going to max them out and stuff like that. Like, I agree, a credit card and doing this may not be the best thing for you because, like, what I'm going to teach you is going to get you anywhere from $10,000 to $100,000 in line of credit in the next 6 to 12 months. And so you could totally ruin your life if you wanted to. By just going into debt and like wasting all the money, right? Like, you can go cash out a credit card for 90% of its value at any casino you want. Like, casinos are the place to cash out credit cards, people. But basically, either that or PayPal. PayPal works well. You can send PayPal to your own a different account, and the credit card will go through, and it charges you like 5-10%, and you get all of it basically instantly, and it's cash money, baby. So there's a couple places out there where you can get into some credit cards, but the idea is you shouldn't be doing this. Like, I doubt you'll be able to do this. I doubt you'll be able to pull this off unless you already have the discipline of not spending every dollar you have. See, I grew up in a way of living my life where I always spent every dollar I have, and I haven't stopped that since I've started it. So I always spend every dollar I have. I never think about holding on dollars. It's always been billion or nothing. And I've been chasing and chasing and chasing. And so, with that said, it sounds like that's really all you need to know. Like, that's all you need to prepare yourself mentally for. Now I'm going to teach you how to actually get started. And you just got to take the steps, people. Like, you shouldn't be having any questions because all this shit that I'm about to do right now is super fucking simple. You want an LLC. Unless you already know what you want an LLC. Okay? If you don't know what you want, get a fucking LLC EIN number, okay? If you know what you want or you don't know what you want and you don't want to just get an LLC, then go and fucking hire, what is it called? Legaltax.com or something? Taxadvice.com or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, if you just Google tax advice business startup, you'll see 1,000 different offers where you can pay someone $200, tell them what kind of business you want to start, and they'll tell you, and then tell them what kind of things you expect to do with this business account, and they'll try to guide you on which one might be the best for you. But 9 out of 10 times, it's usually an LLC for business purposes. This is going to be Nicole's. She's my banker, so... Oh, you can't do apostrophes. Interesting. Nicole's VIP. Nicole's VIP LLC. I like it. Now, nobody has any idea what it means or what it stands for. Okay, there we go. Trading name. You don't need an alternate name as long as you're comfortable with the name that's the legal name. Numbers of the LLC. There is. Oops. Did not want to do that. One. Okay. They don't need a middle name. Nothing there. Ah, shoot. I'm going to have to put this in my name and transfer it to her name because I don't know her social. That's okay. Not a big deal. Well, I guess I'll turn off my screen and not let you guys all see my social. Although I doubt you could do much with it because I got the worst credit ever. That's funny. The guy with the worst credit ever is telling people how to get good credit. But my shit's true. If you follow the steps, you will make a lot of money. I mean, you'll get a lot of credit. And whether it's a good thing or bad thing, it depends on you, honestly. Actually, that's going to be my... No. So we'll do... What is it? 136. Is that... Oh, man. How can I not remember? Something country club. There's a baseline. Let's do that. Oh, there it is. 2152. There we go. That'll work. Maricopa. That'll work. Oops. Okay. Is this entity owned by another? Is this entity owned by another business? No. Oh, okay. Mailing address different than the business address? No, I'll leave that the same for now. Date business started or acquired. That would be today. May. About the entity. Applying. Started a new business. Primary activity. Construction. Do you focus on single construction trade, concrete? No, we'll say no. But even though I do, we'll say yes. There we go. All right. I'm fine with putting well, I'm going to say no because this is actually going to be Nicole's thing. So she's an event planner and stuff. So I'm going to say no because it's actually she's going to use this account for a lot more than roofing. It just starts out as the roofing. This is also going to be the YouTube bank account. So please specify your primary business activity in construction. That I'm fine with. Existing residential construction. That would be it. Okay, state and territory in which this is happening, Arizona. Does your business own a highway motor vehicle with a taxable gross weight of 55,000 pounds or more? No. Does your business involve gambling or wagering? No. Does your business need to file a Form 720? No. Does your business sell a manufacturer alcohol, tobacco, or firearms? No. Do you have or do you have to expect any employees will receive Forms W-2 in the next 12 months? No. Recipient name. Exactly right. Submit that bad boy. IRS is going to charge me money, I guess. Is that accurate? Hold on, people. I don't think this is supposed to cost money. I think I just fell for a scam. I'm pretty sure I just fell for a scam. Well, I didn't fall for it because I didn't pay for it. But I'm pretty sure I almost fell for a scam right there. That's retarded. I should not be retarded. Holy shit, I'm retarded. All right. I'm sorry, people. Come to here. Come to irs.gov. You should not be paying for an EIN number. I'm sorry, I am mentally handicapped. You only do this once. I haven't done this in fucking 5 years. So get off my fucking back. What it is, okay. What it is not, okay. Authenticate how many members are in the LLC. 1 in Arizona. Continue. Since you're a single member, you will initially be classified as a disregarded entity for the purpose of being a filing if only 1 member. Oh, I think it does want to be 2 members at least. So it'll actually be me and Nicole on the bank account, but it will be Nicole. No, it'll be Nicole on the bank account and then me and Nicole on the business. I like that. That makes sense. That's better. So if you got someone you trust, a mom, a dad, husband, wife, brother, sister, it probably helps to have them on the name as well as far as the tax status goes. Okay. As of now, we are not husband and wife, but God willing, we will be very, very soon. To the number of members in your LLC, you're considered a multi-member limited as a type of structure applying for an EIN. Since you are a multi-member LLC, we must initially classify you as a partnership. If you do not wish to accept the default classification of a partnership, you can file a form. So, guys, I know that some of these, I know my roofing company started as an LLC and we ended up turning it into an S corporation. I can't give you guidance on what to do from here. But what this is saying is I can start with the way that I started it. And if I want to change it, I can go ahead and change it later. So if you want to start it with just you on the name, that's okay too. I'm actually going to go back and do that because I know I can go back and change all this. So I'm actually going to do 1 person. And everyone should do this, guys. You don't need nobody to help. So just do 1 person. Do an LLC to start. And when I figure out what I need to change it to as I start making money and all this other stuff, I will do all the tax things necessary. And I'll make a fucking video on it. So you might as well get started now and figure out how it all works out. Okay, started a new business. Marcus Ray. Oh, hold on. I forgot I never turned on my screen again. Sorry. I'm going to turn on my screen here in a second. Let me get rid of my social part right here again. I am one of the owner members of the managing. Okay. Continue. The only special characters allowed for the street and city are blank. Okay. So 21. Okay. Do you have a different address above where you want your mail to be sent? No. Okay. Probably that. Legal name of LLC. So let's go ahead and file the Arizona LLC. Let me go ahead and turn this on for now until I get to the point where I need to turn it off again. Start a new business. I want to protect my purse as much as possible, minimize my risk from personal responsibility for the debts and other liabilities of my business. That sounds about right. And I also want to build credit of a business, so it's not just about protecting myself, but it's building a second version of myself. I do want a limited LLC. I'm not professionally licensed, so I'm just like, I'm not a lawyer or a doctor or something. Okay, it looks like this is going to cost me $50. Hello?
Hey, is this Gabriel?
Yes, it is.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
All good, man. How are you?
Nada, I just seen your number on your screen. Just wanted to give you a little quick shout out, man.
Thank you, thank you.
Thanks for everything, bro.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome.
All right.
All right,
Thanks,
brother.
man.
All right, bye. Nicole's VIP LLC. Search. And next. Noise. We'll just start with my email address. Are you sure providing an entity email address? The entity consents to receive official notices of ACC. I agree. Okay. Character of business, any legal purpose, because it's going to be used for multiple things. As of 9/1/2019, all LCCs have a perpetual life period until termination filings are made. Sounds good. Effective date, you may change the effective date to date in the future that is not more than 90 days. Nope, I want to be effective immediately. God, Bill.
AMC to the moon!
Hell yeah.
AMC to the motherfucking moon!
All day or day. Alrighty, what else? What is this? I don't care about that. Okay. Next. Okay, is your statutory agent an existing business registered with the Arizona? No. Okay. It's an individual. So for now, we'll just do my dad. He's reliable. Oh, wait, I don't want to search it. I don't have, no, there we go. Create agent. There we go. Okay, individual. Clifford Ray. Perfect. Okay. Let's go to next. I got a statutory agent. Statutory agent is just who gets your mail if somebody tries to sue you. Basically, you got to have a statutory agent on file at all times. So if somebody wants to get a hold of you for any legal reasons, your statutory agent is the person that should get that information first. Unless they get you in person. God, Bill, how can I help you?
Hey,
Hey, give up on the business and start losing more money in stock.
You sound like an ugly ass bitch. How fat are you? Fucking hoe. Fucking hoe. Sounds like a bitch that lost money and now crying like a bitch. Alrighty. Articles of organization, same as... No, that's not right. Is that statutory? Okay, I don't want statutory. There we go. Okay. Okay. Member managed, not manager managed, meaning that the person that owns the business does not have to necessarily work for the business. They can, but they don't have to. Member managed mean that the owners manage it, not the full-time employee or the full-time, we'll say, supervisor or whatever. Today, be So last thing I did was organizer principal information. So organizer and principal information is going to be the same. The E-Corp system will take your information if you entered and create articles of organization. Do you want to use the E-Corp articles as your official document for submitted for your filing? Yes. By typing, entering my name, I intend to affix my signature. Okay, I agree. Perfect. Title, authorize organizer. Okay. Add. Then next. Go to payment details. I'm aware that the Arizona Corporate Commission will not receive the submission until a statutory agent electronically accepts their appointment via their eCorp dashboard. I'm also aware the submission processing time will not commence until a statutory agent has electronically accepts their appointment. Okay, so I'm going to... I'll do next day, just because I want to get on the doors quickly, if it lets me. Oh, it doesn't look like it lets you change options. That's weird. Alright, I gotta turn off my screen again so I can put in my credit card info. Oops, not that. There we go. God Pill.
God, Bill!
What up?
Yo, Trey's my fucking daddy, and AMC's to the fucking moon all day. I love Trey. Fuck you.
Man, you guys are pathetic human beings. You guys are pathetic human beings. 6, 6. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Let me verify that real quick. Make sure I'm not being an idiot, because sometimes I is. Okay. That looks good. What about that? Huh. Okay. Okay. Ah, interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to have to wait for my girl to get back because her credit card's not working. But we will finish this probably tomorrow then. Alright, are you guys seeing my screen? No, not yet. Perfect. Let me see if I can't finish this stupid thing where I get my... Okay, Nicole's VIP LLC. Arizona State Territory, Arizona. Start date is May 2021. Alright. Well, I think I filed for an EIN number. And they should be sending that to me. I don't know how long it takes. I'm sure I'll get it by tomorrow. If not, I'll file again tomorrow. Because some of this stuff is feeling pretty sketch. Like, government shit never works, so. I definitely got to the right place this time, though. Well, I mean, this is the first time I did it, so. This is definitely the right place where you want to be, irs.gov. And then you want to begin the application. And then typically you'll just start with an LLC, go through all this information. And you got to do your state place first, though. Because the state place is what is where you lock down the name. So you got to make sure that the name that you want is available, and then you come and get your EIN number and make sure that you get the same name. Let's see here. I'm just going to do a simple roofing business. I mean, it's like I'm starting a business for my girl. I told her she should have started an LLC forever ago. Like, here's the thing, guys. How often do you get money from random fucking places? Right? Like, most of you probably just never even claim it and probably don't even pay taxes when you pick up little cash here, little cash there. But a lot of smart people, what they do is they start a business, they work a full-time job, but like they know that through their daily actions, like money comes in from weird places. And what they do is they pay their business account, and then once they start getting some money in their business account, they start like applying themselves, right? So whether it's making a little money for making t-shirts, making a little money for fucking doing lemonade stands outside on the fucking road, it don't fucking matter how you made this fucking money. You tell them that you own a fucking business, as long as it's fucking legal, you fucking put that money in that fucking bank account, and then you pay yourself whatever you think is reasonable. And as long as you can justify why you thought that number was reasonable, you have now added to the income of your job income. And now when you go buy a house, when you apply for credit cards, when you do everything, your income is higher than what it used to be. There are a couple things that matter when you get loans. How much do you have right now in cash and security? How much are you willing to put down? How much income do you make? And what's your credit score? That's all they care about, people. That's all they fucking care about. And so everyone needs to get a fucking business account. And Teabags Today says this is a cringe video. What a piece of shit. Not Money Advice says, thought everyone should file unincorporated so you will not have to follow corporate policies. That's only if you're filing for a corporation. I'm filing for a limited liability. I don't think you need to worry about the unincorporated. I think that's only if you're going straight corp. But I could be wrong about that. Do your own diligence, people. All I know is every business I've ever started, I started out with an LLC. And when we finally got employees and I had to grow and change, we changed the tax ID number from there. So if you don't know what to do, I would recommend starting with the LLC. And then once you can afford some actual legal advice, go fucking hire a lawyer or an accountant. Before the next tax year, before you pay your fucking taxes, you better have someone look at it and make sure you actually did shit right. Make sure you got a good year. Once you do one good year in front of you, like the rest of it should be fucking cake. Andrew C. says, if you already have an EIN for doing business, what happens when you apply for LLC? Do you get the same EIN? No. So if you already own a business and you want to create something separate to that, you got to apply for a new LLC and a new EIN. But if you already have a business and you feel like you could just take some of the knowledge that I've already dropped and apply it to your business and whatnot, then go do that as well. I think AMC will squeeze. I shouldn't say I think it will squeeze. I think AMC will go to $40. When it does, whether it's 1 month or 6 months or 1 day, I don't freaking care. When it does go to $40, it may squeeze. I mean, I think the government will do everything in their power to stop it from squeezing. But if it squeezes, like it squeezes, and I don't know that they can stop it. So if it squeezes, I think it'll go to 1,000. But I could totally see it going to 40 and dropping back down and going between 25 and 40 for the next fucking 12 months. But I do think its natural price is somewhere between $20 and $40. So I can't guarantee anything about a squeeze, but if it does squeeze, I think $1,000 is fair. $1,000 per share. If you have $40 strikes, then cash them out when AMC hits $40. If you're still bullish on AMC, buy stocks. If you're not bullish on AMC, then just keep the profits. If you already have an EIN for doing business as, what happens when you apply for LLC? Do you get the same EIN number? I mean, if you're just doing business as a previous LLC, I think you still should be applying for your own EIN number, actually. I think you should be applying for your own EIN number if you're creating a separate business, even if you're doing business as. Because, like, if you're going to be taking a check from the doing business as, and you're taking a check from the other business as well, and all the money is not going into just one account, I think you want an EIN number on both. I would think so. So yeah, I ran into a couple of difficulties, but I am really just waiting. I need my dad to verify that he'll be the statutory agent, and then I need the EIN number, and then I need the credit card. And so I can finish all this tomorrow. I will finish it tomorrow. And then she'll have a business. And then we'll just like sometime soon transfer it to her name. Maybe that's why I failed. Maybe I should just start with her name and I'll just do this off camera because I could show you guys how to do it all the way up. Like just what I did just shows you everything you need to do. So I'll probably just do it off camera with Nicole later. And then that will be fine. But yes, so once you get the EIN number and the LLC, now you just need some, like, first, if your business needs a license, you need to go get whatever license that is, right? So roofing, you need a license. So unfortunately, most people can't just get a roofing license. You need about 4 years of on-the-site manager experience before you can try to go take the test. And so, but passing the test is pretty easy if you do their study course. But I never took the time, so I just like to pay my dad $500 a job or something. So if I go get a job for $10,000, I'll give him $500, and rather than making $5,000 profit, I'll make $4,500 profit. And then I will just let him know that, like obviously, like he'll trust me that the warranty will be covered under me. So the only way to get this done is to have somebody that has a license and trust you to let them use your license, or will you pay them for using their license, because it's totally legal to do it that way. Because all the license is about liability. It's giving the client the ability to go to a company and demand satisfaction if the job doesn't turn out well. So as long as you're represented by a licensed entity that has gone through that's willing to stake their name on your name type of thing, like, no one can stop you. Your contract's as good as anyone else's contract. Like, your work's as good as anyone else. You can go demand the payment and collection as good as anyone else. Godpill, how can I help you?
Hi, this is Bradley from Sports Limited. I was wondering if you'd like to buy a magazine subscription.
I would not.
Yeah, I'm calling from Sports Limited.
I don't know, Andrew. See, I can't answer questions like that. Like, that's not what the point of this is. The point of this is for somebody that's never opened a business to get them started opening a business and building a business credit, building their own credit, supplying their job income from their business income, so they got more income so they can apply for larger loans. That's what this is about. It's more about the big picture of finances than it is about the details. I never got deep into the details of all the different types of businesses and stuff. So I would, like, you can pay someone $500 if you're like actually making money in your business, and they will get your business all organized to where you're getting the best tax case possible. I would just recommend calling an accountant. Any accountant can take care of that for you. They can come and look at your business and see what you're doing, and I'm sure they'll even give you a free consultation. Courtney, Life Journey and Perception says, same thing with the liquor license. You can use somebody with the liquor license for your establishment. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that, Courtney. That's pretty gangster. I would have thought that like a little bit more regulated things required your own license or something. But it sounds like as long as you got somebody that trusts you, life's not too hard. As long as you aren't a total asshole and like people know you'll do what you say you'll do, like life really doesn't get that hard. As long as you're willing to work. Now, granted, some people are dealt a bad hand, and if you really think someone's dealt a bad hand, then you should help them out. Like, I'm not against charity. I'm just against charity for people that should be taking care of themselves. Godpill.
Hello. Are you there?
Are you there?
This is Kathy Sanchez from the Credit Card Fraud Division.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. Do you know what my name is?
Great. We were alerted.
Yeah, they don't. That's a fucking machine. I knew they didn't know my name, so I wanted to see if it was a real person or not, but it was definitely not a real person. Like, there's no credit of anything. There's nothing connected Marcus and this phone number except for this YouTube channel. So anyone trying to convince me that somebody's calling my fake phone number to talk to me personally, yeah, fuck you people. Not very smart, are you? Nah, you can pay somebody to use their license. Simple. It's easier for like a one-off event. For sure, Courtney. For sure, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. That's good to know. I will keep that in my back pocket for the future. What's my name, bitch? Honestly, guys, I did have school tonight, but I don't even know if I want to go to school tonight. They're starting to get in the crypto thing. And I think I might just miss school and start working on my coding. I'm going to work on one of my most basic algos today. I'll probably do that tonight for you guys around 6 o'clock. But I'm going to work on one of my most basic algos and see how far I can get. I mean, I won't get very far, but if I can build out a good blueprint and then bring, like I got a guy that wants to help me on my algo. So if I can do the simple one, build a good blueprint, and then have him help me and we finish it together. And then once we finish that one, everything of all my other algos, like there might be some new indicator stuff, but there won't be, like for the most part, all the steps and formulas and all this stuff is in place. And I might have to add a couple indicators for different stocks results and different lists and stuff. But if I can get my most basic option trading algo completed, any other algo I could think of should be pretty simple. God Pill.
Hello, this is an automated
All right, people. Well, those are some live facts for you. If you take those facts to heart and you start that with your 18, or if you're a parent and you start it on your kids very young, it's the best thing you can do. There's no better way to get a head start. God Pill.
So why you gotta be a bitch and block me? Unblock me.
Nah. Sorry, Ashley.
Why? Why'd you even block me? Why are you mad at me for what?
I warned you yesterday. You don't gotta fucking say a little snarky comment to every opinion I have in my chat. If you want to do that, go do it on your own channel. And you came back at it with it today.
I didn't say anything though. Like, what did I say that made you mad?
What did you say? You tell me. I don't remember.
Were you just interested in an echo chamber of like only people that think like you? Like,
I think honestly, the more that you talk to me, Ashley, the more that I'm convinced that you're a fucking shill. The more that you talk to me, the more that you tell me to. Yeah, Ashley, the more that you. Ashley, the more that you tell me to go and attack other people and YouTubers and give me all this bullshit advice, I just don't trust you at all, Ashley. Go do your own YouTube. If you want to go help GME, go help GME. But take my advice and sell your GME for AMC if you want to make money. Get the fuck out of here, Ashley. Get the fuck out of here.